Hello, my Sagittariuses. My name is Stella K, and I am here to give you a little bit of insight into June 22nd through the 28th. I know I'm a bit late, but this is my first video, and well, not my first video, but my first Sagittarius video. And I am having a bit of software problems, so you guys are getting me raw. I'm not redoing any videos. I'm not editing. Like, I mess up, you get to see it. That's all that's going to happen. Okay, so right now, I'm going to start with the Secrets of Tarot deck, which I absolutely love. And I will list all my decks that I use in the information underneath. And I know I say a lot, and you normally edit that out, and I hopefully will get better at that, but I'm still a little nervous. This is now my second video. So please subscribe and like, and tell me if I get better over the weeks or if I still sound a little bit like a dumbass. Yes, Stella K swears. She totally does, and she says naughty things sometimes. But you know what? That's who I am, and you're going to get me totally authentic. So I just want to let you know that, I'm reading for general public, so it will not resonate with everyone. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Masculine and feminine energies might mix together. And when you hear the story, like, don't try to force it into your life. Like, if a little part of it even hits you and you're like, oh, like, that makes sense to me, fine. But don't try to force anything into it. Or you can also reverse the roles. So what I'm going to do is just a really simple 7-card spread. In my other videos, I kind of explained a lot about myself. I do like work on houses during the day, so I just want to thank all the beauty bloggers out there that do the beauty hacks for letting me know how to do my makeup and my hair. I'm not the most beautiful girl on the planet, but thank you so much for giving me some tips, because I like my flannels and my baseball caps, but my work boots that are steel toe do have little heels on them, so I still try to be feminine. I am 5 foot tall, and I'm a shorty. See, I'm messing up my words already because of my nerves. During my pre-shuffle, what I got for you guys is it was a song. It kept coming into my, I don't know why, when I think of a certain, like a Sagittarius, like I get a song in my head, and it was like, Can't Find a Better Man, for some reason. And I don't know if you guys are just not happy at the moment or you're not happy at all, but we'll see if it even matches, because sometimes it doesn't. I'm an intuitive empath. Some cards fell out, but we're not going to take them because it was way too many. I'm an intuitive empath. I read intuitively. See, there goes the ums. I'm really going to try to chill out on the ums for the rest of the video. I promise. Push the like button, and the more you push the like button, the more my self-esteem will go up, and the more I'll feel better and less nervous. But I just figured, like, I have a gift and I want to share it. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is just a simple 7-card spread. We're going to start with your oh, sorry. Can't do it without cutting the cards. Like, I don't want to be like a total newbie. All right, there we go. We cut the cards. All right, bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. So that's kind of your overall energy. So I'm feeling like you're either going into a relationship or have a broken heart right now. Or you may be dating someone, but you're still kind of a little bit hurt over someone in the past. And right now that isn't unusual, because we're in Mercury retrograde, and there's also 5 other planets in retrograde right now. So everybody is going to go a little bit crazy, and our emotions are going to be off the wall. So just remember, like, it's not you. The planets do affect us, whether you believe it or not. and hearts get broken, but we always learn something from it. Okay, so we're going to draw your first card. This is going to be your recent past, your present, what is helping, your obstacles. I put in there attitudes of others because I think that people getting in like your significant other's business or your person of interest business like makes a huge deal. All right, what you should do, and then your outcome. Okay. So we're going to put this down, and if this doesn't totally make sense, I'm going to clarify it. So don't worry. I love my Sages. You guys are completely fiery. Like 1 minute you guys are like loving and dubbing, and the next minute you're just like these fiery animals. And I actually have only had long-term relationships with Sagittariuses because you guys are just like a handful, but like a handful of love that is so interesting. There is never a dull moment with a Sag. So never feel bad about what you do, even if you lose your shit. I told you, Stella K swears sometimes. It happens. All right, so right now we're going to go into your recent past. And that's the Nine of Cups. So, I mean, the Nine of Cups is like options. You guys obviously had like a ton of options in your recent past. Like, you guys are players. Like, you were, getting your groove on, doing your thing. Sometimes you can feel a little smug about it, and people can get mad about you having so many choices. But Sagittariuses are usually really good looking people too. So don't even care about the haters. Like, if you have options, more power to you. All right, so this is your present. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is like a really beautiful, stable person. That's an earth sign, it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or you could have someone that's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your life right now that's very stable, or you could just be stable right now. She knows what she's doing. She keeps her temper about her. She, see, there's my again. It's going to keep coming. I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to control it. Just keeps coming. All right. Anyways. But, she's a very stable, nurturing person. She's got her money together. She's got her job together. She's independent. Like, she doesn't need anyone, but she wants someone. Because if you can see, she's kind of sitting there and she's staring at her money, But, money isn't everything. We need people in our lives to love us. Okay, so we're going to go into what is helping. What is helping is the Hermit, which is actually a really awesome card to have. Like, I actually love the Hermit. I think everybody sometimes needs to even if it's 10 minutes a day, where you become a hermit. You go inside and you meditate, and you take that 10 minutes in the morning and that 10 minutes at night, and you clear your mind to see what spirit brings you. Because I know I've been practicing Buddhism for 6 years, and most of what I practice is meditation. And that's what connected me to spirit. And you can just kind of find out things about yourself when you leave all the other stuff behind. And you clear your mind with either like a hum or a chant, and you try to clear it out. And then all of a sudden, like, maybe a word will pop out that isn't from you. And that's exactly what you need to hear. Okay. Let's go into your fourth position, which is obstacles, which is strength. So maybe right now, you need to be a little stronger. If you are, having some problems like going internal and with the hermit mode, and you're not taking that time for yourself, and you're just going all over the place, or you're calling people nonstop, or, doing the redial thing, or too much texting, like, stop it. Get your strength back. You know, get your stuff together. And just so you know, this is a love reading. I concentrate on love readings. And a lot of times they can, go to like your friends or your family. So this can absolutely be about anyone in your life that you are close to that's important to you. So, but you need to get your strength back. You have it, but because the Hermit card is right in front of it, I'm going to say, like, because it's an obstacle, you need to be a little bit stronger about whatever it is you need to be strong about. All right, the fifth position, we got attitudes of others, and that's the Nine of Swords. I don't like the Nine of Swords because that means people are you're a little bit restless, or the other people that you may be dealing with, maybe you hurt someone, maybe you just broke up with someone. And maybe that's why there was the Three of Swords at the bottom. Maybe that wasn't your heart that was broken. Maybe you broke someone else's. And someone is sleepless right now, and they have a lot of anxiety, and they're thinking about it over and over and over again. Like, what could have I done better to prevent Sagittarius from breaking up with me, or vice versa? Because remember, energies can be interchangeable in these readings. Because I feel like I'm picking up on two different energies right now. And I feel like this is a mix of you both. Okay, so in your sixth position is what should you do? So we have the King of Pentacles. So we actually have like a true match right here. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. That's like a true match. So I'm going to say, and remember, you can be a queen and be a male, and you can be a king and be a woman. This is not gender specific. Like, I feel like what you should do is if you broke up with someone, maybe you should have a good talk with them. And I know Sagittarius sometimes have hard times having like those really heart-to-heart talks. But I feel like a king's heart is broken somewhere, whether he has feminine energy or masculine energy. Like, I feel that. And remember when I said can't find a better man? It's because they want you. And man doesn't need to mean man. It can mean, feminine or masculine energy. But I just really feel like somebody is yearning for another person. Like, I felt that yearning. Okay, and then remember, we are going to clarify these. So don't worry about it. We're going to go to the outcome, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which actually is, wish fulfillment almost. Like, the Nine of Pentacles is kind of a kick butt card. I mean, it's a peace mind, it's contentment. I mean, look at her. She's pregnant. She's, got everything she wants. She has this beautiful smile on her face. She even has a bird in her hand. I mean, come on. Okay. So, and I feel like there is a lot of earth in this reading right now, and that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Like, you have one cups and one swords, and you have a few major arcana, but besides that, you have pentacles. So I do believe you're dealing with an earth sign. So what we're going to do is, really the only things I want to clarify is the strength and why you're not having strength. And this is just the everyday deck by, I gotta say this guy's name, Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. This is one of my favorite decks. I got it in a huge box. It was one of my cheapest decks that I ever got, but it fits me like a glove, and I love it. It just, when I pick this thing up, like, it just, like, I feel like a zap of energy, and I love it. So, and I feel like it does such good clarifications. I don't feel like the Queen of Pentacles needs to be clarified. Let's do Or you know what? Let's do the Hermit and see why you needed to go internal. You know, let's see why you needed to go internal. All right, let me cut this real quick. Okay, that feels good. All right, so I'm going to start with Hermit. And, all right, so we got the Moon, obviously, because you need to deal with your emotions. I mean, and the Moon is your subconscious. So there may be something going on in your life right now that you're not even understanding yourself. And maybe that's why you needed to go into Hermit mode. You needed to find wisdom because there was something going on with you and you were like, what is this feeling I'm having that I can't figure out? Like, you just needed that for a minute. So maybe, like, you didn't talk to this person for a day or two, or this week, because remember, time is fluid. Like, you could watch this video, like, in 3 weeks from now, and that's when you're supposed to see it. It doesn't matter when you see it. Even though I do put dates on it, just so people know when I record it, like, time is fluid, and whenever you see this video, it could be 3 years from now, and it might resonate with you and hit you and be like, that's exactly what I needed to hear. So, yeah, you needed to go into your emotions. Okay, and the next is the Ten of Rods. And what the Ten of Rods means is, you know, you really need it, and it's kind of wands. The wands are the same thing. You're just carrying a lot of weight on you right now. Like, but the best thing about the tens is that, like, when you're done with the 10, you go back to an ace and you're cleared. That's one thing I love about tens. Some people look at tens like they're bad things. I look at them like they're good things because it's, you know, you just get to release after that. Like, he's almost to the castle and he is going to be able to put them all down. So, all right, strength. Let's see why your obstacle position, why you're having a problem with strength. All right, we have 3 of Cups. So normally this is a celebration card, but it can also mean a third party situation. So maybe that's what you needed to go into Hermit mode for. And this is so weird because it sounds so much like, what was the other reading I did? Oh gosh. There was another sign I did, and they had the same problem where they had to go into Hermit mode because they couldn't decide because they were in a third party situation. And it's like, no one wants to hear about that. I mean, that really sucks. But, you know, we all have them when we're dating. We have this thing now where it's like there's the situationship, and then there's like the booty calls, and then it's like you have to be exclusive, but you're not really supposed to ask if someone sees someone else before, you know, you ask them to be exclusive, so you never really know. So let's see what's up with that. I'm curious now. The Fool. So, okay, this person is deciding to take a leap of faith with you. Like, they want to take a leap of faith. They want to be with you. They are, you know, they got their little handy sack there. I hope that kind of isn't too blurry. But see how they just put their little, like, you know, sack over their back. And they're like, I'm going to walk to my love. And I'm going to take a chance. And I'm going to, you know, I'm giving it a try. I'm going to take some blind faith. And I'll put some clothes in a bag. Spend a couple days over there and see how it goes. And then, I don't know, what you should do in the King of Pentacles, I think, or, the attitude of others, that's what I want to clarify, is why are other people sitting up at night worrying about you guys? Do you have somewhat of a fiery relationship? I know I always have. I mean, like I said, I've only had long-term situationships. Or relationships. I hate that I say that word so much. Oh my gosh. I keep messing up. But I'm not re-recording because I have like 10 more videos to do today. Okay. So 9 of Swords. Why are other people worried about you guys? All right, we got the Death card. The Death card can mean like a breakup, but it can also mean like transformation. It can mean like you guys can transform yourselves into the King of Pentacles, which is like a really stable, like if you like, especially if you have children, like you can turn yourselves into a very nice blended family. You can solve problems easily. This person is very stable and you can lean on them. They will be your rock. That's who the King of Pentacles is. Okay. So let's pull one more to see if we got to clarify death. Spirit, help me clarify death for Sagittarius. Clarify death for Sagittarius. Okay, that feels good. All right, the Queen of Cups. So it is a transformation. So maybe you went from being the Queen of Pentacles, that's, holding on, and then you softened just a little bit. And you went to the Queen of Cups. And she's all about love. She's about really being a nurturing person and loving the person she's with and not so worried about money like the Queen of Pentacles in her career and materialistic things, but she is really just about that nurturing side of, what one half of a relationship needs to be. Both halves of a relationship need to be nurturing and soft and be each other's rocks. But the Queen of Cups, she's like the ultimate, So, okay. I feel like we have a pretty good story here. So, you guys at the end of the week, comment on the video and tell me how I did. I usually, I'm going to give you an oracle card right now from the, oh gosh, I keep forgetting the names of everything. Soul's Journey Oracle deck. And we'll see one more thing that you need. But what from I see from this reading is really like, I think like both of you needed to soften up. And it's so funny how that transformation card came out right after the Fool with the blind faith. And then all of a sudden you're the Queen of Cups. And that is just kind of amazing because, your outcome, you got your wish fulfillment. But you needed to just soften yourself up a little bit. Even if you're a man watching this video, you needed to, soften up a little bit. Even men have feminine qualities. I told you I'm gonna mess up. I'm nervous. Okay, but you guys are still like not getting a new video. Not going through it again because I'm almost at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna pull an oracle card. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. You guys got happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Right there. How beautiful of an ending is that? Especially because your outcome was your wish fulfillment. But remember, we have free will. So we have to make these things happen for ourselves. Like we have to work at this. Like if you need to soften yourself a little bit for your man or your woman, you do that. And then you get your wish fulfillment. Because when you change, they have no choice but to change a little bit with you unless they're, really hardcore people. But most people will follow your lead. So you got happiness. So it looks like it's going to be a good week for you, Sagittarius. All right. I love you all. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button and the notification button. I know everyone says it, but I'm really excited to do this for everyone. I'm going to start on my July just monthly videos after this. And then I'll also be doing sexual videos from the Sexual Tarot deck or Sexual Magic Tarot deck. Told you, gonna be messing up my words. Still not re-recording. You guys, I just want you to see who I am. Authentic as a person, but I promise if you push subscribe, watch me over the weeks and comment, tell me how I can get better, and watch my language and my nervousness go away a little bit. I love you all. You guys have a great last week of June. Mwah. Always blow kisses.